Hello and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov guide. Today we're going to look at double scope setup, how to put a long range scope and a short range scope on the same gun for maximal versatility. Enjoy! The gun that I use in this video is my AK-103. If you want to know how to build this gun, look at my AK-103 modding guide. Now let's start with the first scope. The first scope combination that I'm going to use is a PSO-scope. The Zenith Bilomo PSO-scope is available at proper level 2. To unlock this scope, you have to complete the quest Bad Rep Evidence, which is the 5th quest in the proper quest line, which makes you go to Customs and get the secure folder 0031 from the little cabin in the construction yard. The scope costs 16,947 rubles, coupled with a canted sight. To add a canted sight to your weapon, you need an NC Star MPR 45 backup mount. This one is available at Peacekeeper level 3 for $24. The canted sight I'm going to use is the PK06. There are 4 sights that can be mounted on the NPR 24. First one is the Mallith PK06, available at secure level 1 for 9,289 rubles. This is the vision with the PSO. This is the vision with the canted PK06. The Aimpoint Micro T1 reflex sight is available at Peacekeeper level 1 after you include the task Fishing Gear. This is the first quest you get for Peacekeeper, which you have to hide a sniper rifle on docks at Shoreline. This is how the T1 looks. The Burris Fastfire 3 reflex sight, available at Peacekeeper level 1 for $124. If you want to mount this on the NC Star, you also need the Burris Fastfire Weaver base, also available at Peacekeeper level 1 for $18. This is the Burris Fast Weaver 3. Another red dot you can mount is a Trijicon RMR. It's available at Peacekeeper level 4 for $135. To mount this on the NC Star, you need the low profile mount for Trijicon RMR. This is also available at Peacekeeper level 4 for $18. This is how the Trijicon RMR looks. Out of all of the red dots that I've shown, I find that the PK06 and the T1 have the clearest reticle. Moving on to the American 4X scopes. This is the Elcan. The Elkin Spectre scope is available at Peacekeeper level 3 for $370. This scope can switch between 4x mode and 1x mode. It also comes equipped with a little reticle on the top that you can use for close range. This is how the Elkin looks with 4x magnification. And this is how it looks with 1x magnification. You can switch magnification on this scope by clicking Alt right click. This is the difference between a 1x and a red dot. This is the red dot looking at the car. This is the 1x looking at the car. It magnifies a bit bigger than the red dot. The Elcan is also equipped with a little top sight that you can use instead of a red dot sight. The next 4X on the list is the Hamr scope. The Leopold Mark IV Hamr scope is available at Peacekeeper level 3 for $301. This scope can be mounted with a Leopold Delta Point reflex sight, available at Peacekeeper level 2 for $112. This is a zoom on the Hamr. This is the Delta Point. Moving on, the Bravo scope. The SIG Bravo 4 scope is available at Peacekeeper level 4 for $494. This scope can be mounted with the same red dots as the anti-star side mount. This is how the Bravo scope looks. Zoom. Lastly, we have the Trijicon Agoc scope. Lastly, the Trijicon Agoc scope can be bought at Peacekeeper level 4 for $316. To mount this scope on a TT-10000, you need a TA-51 mount, also available at Peacekeeper level 4 for $40. The Trijicon scope can be mounted with a red dot. This is the Trijicon RMR, the same one that can also be mounted on the NC Star and the Bravo. But instead of a low profile mount, now you need the RMR mount for ACOP scopes. This is available at Peacekeeper level 4 for $65. This is how the Trijicon looks zoomed in. And this is how the RMR red dot looks. Now, what is the reasoning behind using two scopes? This allows your gun to be very versatile, that you can engage enemies at long range, but not be blinded at short range because of the zoom of your scope. I'll add a clip at the end of this video where you can see this method in action. Now, which builds of the one that I show you use is completely up to you. It's preferential to see which scope that you prefer. I know a lot of streamers prefer the Elcan scope because it can change between the 1x and the 4x. I personally prefer the Bravo scope and the Hamr. I just like the sight of them. I hope you found this video informative and that you picked up one or two new things. If you liked this video, please leave a like below and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Escape from Tarkov content. If there's something in Tarkov that's giving you a hard time and you don't know how to figure it out, leave it below in the comments and I'll take a look at it and see if I can make a guide on it. To anyone who watched this video until this point, very thankful that you did, and I hope you have a great day. Without further ado, here's the clip that I promised you. I hear the scabble muddle. So basically what happened, I spotted the scav from afar using my PSO-scope, then took out the second scav at a bit closer range with my PKO-6, could have used PSO for there. Now I'm going to enter the building using the PKO-6 so I can check every corner and not get ambushed by any scavs that are left over here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.